For worst vegetables you should never touch, and 4 you must eat after 60. They told you eat your vegetables and you'll stay healthy. But what if I told you that's not always true, especially after 60? Here's the shocking truth. Some of the vegetables you've been told are superfoods can actually steal calcium from your bones, trigger painful kidney stones, inflame your joints, and even spike your blood sugar as fast as a soda. And the worst part, the food industry will never put a warning label on them because confusion keeps you buying. But don't worry, not all vegetables are the enemy. In fact, a handful of collagen-protecting, vitamin-rich powerhouses can rebuild your skin, strengthen your bones, and keep your legs moving with ease if you know which ones to choose. In today's video, we're ranking the 4 vegetables you should never touch and the 4 you must eat every single day. Please stick with me until the end, because the number 1 worst vegetable on this list is one that's in almost every American household, and you've probably eaten it this week without realizing the damage it's doing. And the number 1 must-eat vegetable is proven to rebuild collagen faster than some supplements. Yet, most seniors walk right past it in the produce aisle. Before we dive in, tell us in the comments, which vegetables do you eat most often? And have you ever noticed more joint stiffness, bloating, or fatigue after certain veggies? We're reading and replying to each one with personalized tips. Now, let's get started with vegetable number 4 on the danger list. Worst vegetable number 4, beets. Beets have been marketed as a miracle vegetable for years. Praised for lowering blood pressure thanks to their high nitrate content, which the body converts into nitric oxide to relax blood vessels. And yes, that part is true. But here's the side of the story no one tells you. For seniors, beets can quietly become a kidney and bone health nightmare. The oxalate problem. Beets are among the highest oxalate foods you can eat. Oxalates are natural compounds that bind tightly to calcium. When oxalates build up, they form calcium oxalate crystals, the sharp, hard stones that cause painful kidney stones. A single cup of cooked beets contains over 150 milligrams of oxalates. That might not sound like much, but for seniors, especially those with slower kidney function, it's enough to tip the scales. Why? Because aging naturally reduces how efficiently your kidneys filter waste. What your body could flush out at May 30th now stay behind, silently crystallizing in your urinary tract. How beets steal calcium oxalates don't just form stones. They also block calcium absorption in the gut. That means the calcium in your meals, or even in your supplements, may be locked away by oxalates before your bones can use it. The result, weaker bones, higher fracture risk, and reduced muscle recovery. This is especially dangerous after 60 when maintaining bone density and preventing falls is critical for independence. The science. A 2014 study in neurological research found that high oxalate diets raise urinary oxalate levels by over 40%, directly increasing the risk of kidney stone formation. Research also shows that diets rich in oxalates significantly reduce calcium absorption, leaving seniors vulnerable to both kidney problems and osteoporosis. Safer alternatives. If you want the blood pressure benefits of nitrates without the oxalate overload, swap beets for arugula or celery. Both are naturally nitrate-rich, support vascular health, and are far lower in oxalates, making them much safer for seniors. Bottom line, beets may look like a superfood, but after 60, they can act more like a silent saboteur, blocking calcium, straining kidneys, and weakening bones. Keep them as an occasional indulgence, not a daily habit, and choose nitrate-rich, low oxalate greens like arugula and celery instead. Worst vegetable number 3, green bell peppers. They're colorful, crunchy, and often tossed into salads, stir-fries, and sandwiches without a second thought. Green bell peppers look innocent, even healthy. But if you're over 60, this everyday vegetable could be quietly fueling the inflammation that steals your strength. It's one of the most misunderstood vegetables in the American kitchen. And the truth behind it might change how you look at your plate forever. The inflammation connection. Here's the hidden danger. Green bell peppers belong to the nightshade family and are naturally high in a compound called lectins. Lectins are plant proteins designed to defend against insects and predators. But in humans, especially seniors with more sensitive digestion, lectins can bind to the gut lining and disrupt nutrient absorption. And that's where the slow damage begins. Over time, these lectins may trigger low-grade chronic inflammation, erode the protective gut barrier, a condition known as leaky gut, suppress immune function, contribute to joint pain, blood vessel stiffness, and nerve discomfort. The scariest part, this inflammation often goes undetected until your balance, strength, or mental clarity begin to suffer. From gut to legs, the surprising domino effect. You might be wondering, what does gut inflammation have to do with my legs? The answer, everything. When your digestive tract is inflamed, your body can't absorb critical nutrients like vitamin B12 needed for nerve health, magnesium for muscle function, omega-3s, and antioxidants for inflammation control. And when these deficiencies set in, the effects show up first in your legs and feet, often as tingling or numbness in the toes, slower reaction time when walking, muscle fatigue, or heaviness in the legs, shaky balance, or unsteady gait. Over time, even simple movements like standing up from a chair or walking across the room can feel unstable or exhausting. A common culprit for seniors with arthritis or digestive issues. Green bell peppers are especially problematic for seniors managing arthritis, people with IBS, acid reflux, or diverticulitis, those with undiagnosed food sensitivities. And here's a twist. While bell peppers in general contain antioxidants, the green ones, which are unripe, have significantly lower nutrient density than their red, yellow, or orange counterparts. So, not only are you exposing your body to more lectins, you're getting fewer benefits in return. Cooking helps, but it's not a full solution. Yes, cooking green bell peppers can reduce some of the lectin content, but it doesn't eliminate it. And if your gut is already compromised or your joints already inflamed, even small amounts can keep the fire burning. If you find that after eating meals with green bell pepper you experience mild bloating, joint stiffness the next morning, a foggy or tired feeling afterward, it may not be just aging. It may be inflammation coming straight from your dinner plate. Safer swaps that taste even better. Instead of green peppers, choose red bell peppers. Fully ripened, sweeter, with more antioxidants and fewer lectins. Zucchini, gentle, anti-inflammatory, and easy on the gut. These vegetables won't just support your digestion. They'll help keep your joints, nerves, and legs strong and resilient. Worst vegetable number 2, tomatoes. Tomatoes look innocent, juicy, colorful, and loaded into salads, sauces, and sandwiches everywhere. But for many seniors, they can quietly fuel inflammation, irritate joints, and disrupt nerve signals. All because of the natural chemicals they contain, the nightshade problem. Tomatoes belong to the nightshade family along with peppers, potatoes, and eggplants. These vegetables contain a group of compounds called alkaloids, with solanine being the most well-known. Solanine is a natural defense toxin plants used to deter pests. But in sensitive people, particularly seniors with arthritis, autoimmune conditions, or nerve issues, solanine can become a hidden health trigger. How solanine affects seniors. Joint pain and stiffness. Solanine may irritate the gut lining and trigger systemic inflammation, which often shows up as swelling or stiffness in joints. Nerve interference. Research published in the Journal of Neurology, Neurosurgery, and Psychiatry has shown that alkaloids like solanine can disrupt the acetylcholine system, the nerve signals responsible for smooth muscle contractions. Increased fall risk. In older adults, this disruption can cause tingling, muscle weakness, or coordination issues, making falls more likely. Inflammation link. For seniors already struggling with arthritis or autoimmune conditions, solanine can add fuel to the fire. The result, worsened morning stiffness, aching joints, and slower recovery after activity. Not everyone will feel this effect, but for those who are sensitive, tomatoes and other nightshades could be the difference between a mobile, pain-free day and one filled with swelling and fatigue. The science at a glance. Tomatoes are rich in beneficial antioxidants like lycopene. But for certain individuals, nightshade alkaloids outweigh the benefits. Studies suggest soline can impair nerve conduction and increase inflammatory responses in sensitive groups. Safer alternatives. If you notice flare-ups after eating tomatoes or nightshade vegetables, swap tomatoes for non-nightshade vegetables rich in antioxidants like carrots, squash, or leafy greens. If you do enjoy tomatoes, stick to small amounts and pair them with anti-inflammatory foods such as olive oil or fatty fish. Bottom line, tomatoes aren't dangerous for everyone, but for seniors with arthritis, nerve issues, or autoimmune sensitivities, they can act like a hidden trigger, fueling pain, stiffness, and inflammation. Pay attention to how your body responds, and don't be afraid to swap them out for gentler, collagen-friendly vegetables. Worst vegetable number 1, potatoes. Guorum, familiar, comforting. Few foods feel more American than the white potato. It's there in mashed potatoes at holiday dinners, in crispy fries on a Sunday drive, in baked potatoes beside a juicy steak. But beneath the nostalgia lies a harsh reality. For seniors over 60, potatoes may be silently sabotaging your strength, mobility, and independence. And chances are, if you eat them regularly, you may already be feeling the effects without realizing they're coming from your plate. High glycemic load. Potatoes, especially white potatoes, are among the highest glycemic vegetables on Earth. The glycemic load, GL, tells us how quickly a food spikes blood sugar. And here's the shocking truth. A single medium-baked potato can raise blood sugar as fast as a can of soda. For seniors, this is especially dangerous. With age, insulin sensitivity naturally declines. That means your body doesn't manage sugar spikes as efficiently as it once did. Every potato-heavy meal is like pouring gasoline on a slow-burning fire. The diabetes and heart disease connection. Decades of repeated spikes force your pancreas to pump out more and more insulin. Over time, this constant demand can wear it down, pushing blood sugar levels into the pre-diabetic and diabetic range. The consequences: higher risk of type 2 diabetes, increased cardiovascular disease risk, faster nerve damage, neuropathy. A large Harvard study tracking over 200,000 adults found that people who ate potatoes daily had a significantly higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. And those who ate fries regularly had their risk jump by 33%. Inflammation and joint stress. Beyond sugar spikes, potatoes, as members of the nightshade family, also contain alkaloids like solanine. In sensitive seniors, these can add to inflammation, worsening arthritis and joint discomfort. The science at a glance. Medium potato equals 37. Glycemic load. Very high. Blood sugar spike equivalent to soda. Harvard data. Daily potatoes higher diabetes risk. Safer alternatives. You don't have to give up root vegetables entirely. Instead of making potatoes your staple, swap them for cauliflower, parsnips, or carrots roasted in olive oil. If you do eat potatoes, boil instead of baked to slightly lower their glycemic hit. Always pair with fiber-rich vegetables and protein to slow sugar absorption. Bottom line, potatoes may be nostalgic comfort food, but after 60, they can quietly spike blood sugar, increase diabetes risk, and fuel inflammation. Treat them as an occasional indulgence, not a daily staple, and lean on lower glycemic collagen up supporting vegetables to protect your long-term health from danger to healing. So, now you've seen the truth about the 4 vegetables that can quietly work against you after 60. Beets that overload your kidneys, green bell peppers, the hidden spark of silent inflammation, tomatoes that fuel inflammation, and potatoes that spike blood sugar like soda. But here's the hopeful news. Not every vegetable is your enemy. In fact, some are your greatest allies. The right vegetables don't just fill your plate. They actively rebuild collagen, protect cartilage, strengthen bones, and keep your legs steady and pain-free. And the science here is stunning. Certain vegetables are so powerful that researchers have found they can slow collagen breakdown, block enzymes that destroy cartilage, and even boost your body's ability to heal connective tissue faster than some supplements. The key is knowing which vegetables to avoid and which ones to load onto your plate every single day. So, let's flip the script and reveal the 4 collagen-protecting vegetables you must eat after 60. Starting with number 4, a vegetable most people think of as just a side dish, but in reality, it's one of the strongest protectors of your joints and bones. Broccoli. Best vegetable number 4, broccoli. For years, broccoli has been treated like the vegetable you have to force yourself to eat, the side dish that kids push around their plate. But here's the truth. For seniors, broccoli isn't just a healthy add-on. It's a collagen-protecting powerhouse that works at multiple levels. Your skin, joints, bones, blood vessels, even your brain. If there's one vegetable that proves the old saying, food is medicine, it's this one. Let's break down why. Vitamin C, the essential building block. Collagen is the protein glue that holds your body together. It's what gives skin its firmness, joints their cushioning, bones their strength, and muscles their resilience. But your body cannot make collagen without vitamin C. Broccoli delivers that in abundance. Just 1 cup of chopped broccoli contains over 80% of your daily vitamin C needs. Without enough vitamin C, collagen production slows, leaving you with thinner skin, stiffer joints, and slower wound or muscle recovery. This is especially critical for seniors because vitamin C levels naturally decline with age and deficiencies are more common after 60. By giving your body the raw material it needs, broccoli keeps the collagen engine running. Vitamin K, the unsung hero for bones. Most people think calcium is the only mineral that matters for bone strength. But here's what seniors need to know. Without vitamin K, calcium can't be properly locked in a bone. Broccoli is an excellent source of vitamin K, a nutrient that activates proteins responsible for anchoring calcium into the bone matrix. This reduces the risk of osteoporosis and fractures, which become far more dangerous after 60. And here's the kicker. Seniors who combine vitamin C for collagen and vitamin K for bone density are giving their bodies a double defense against frailty. Broccoli provides both in a single serving. Sulforaphane, the collagen protector. Now to broccoli's real secret weapon, sulforaphane. Sulforaphane is a sulfur-rich compound formed when you chop or lightly cook broccoli. It's one of the most powerful plant compounds studied for aging, and the research is impressive. A study published in Arthritis and Rheumatology found that sulforaphane can block enzymes that actively degrade cartilage. By shutting down those enzymes, broccoli doesn't just help you make new collagen. It protects the collagen you already have from being broken down by chronic inflammation. This means less stiffness, slower cartilage erosion, and better mobility over time. For seniors worried about arthritis, joint pain, or loss of flexibility, sulforaphane makes broccoli a vegetable that actively fights back against degeneration. More benefits seniors can't ignore. Broccoli's benefits don't stop at joints and bones. Blood vessels. The vitamin C and antioxidants in broccoli protect collagen and arterial walls, keeping blood vessels elastic and reducing the risk of hypertension. Brain health. Sulforaphane and other antioxidants cross into the brain and may reduce oxidative stress linked to memory decline. Immune defense. Collagen is also critical for gut lining and skin, your first defense barriers. Vitamin C-rich vegetables like broccoli strengthen these defenses, helping seniors fight infections more effectively. How seniors should eat broccoli. To maximize broccoli's power, lightly steam it for 3 to 5 minutes. This preserves both vitamin C and sulforaphane. Boiling for long periods destroys them. Add a squeeze of lemon juice or vinegar. The acidity boosts antioxidant activity. Pair broccoli with a healthy fat like olive oil or avocado. This helps absorb fat-soluble nutrients like vitamin K and carotenoids. For variety, enjoy broccoli roasted with garlic blended into soups or chopped into stir-fries. Consistency is more important than perfection. The goal is to eat it often. Best vegetable number 3, kale. For years, kale was dismissed as nothing more than a garnish on buffet tables. Then it exploded into a superfood trend. But here's the truth. Behind the hype, kale genuinely earns its place as one of the most powerful vegetables seniors can eat especially when it comes to protecting collagen, strengthening bones, and guarding against inflammation. After 60, when collagen loss accelerates and bone density naturally declines, kale delivers a 1-2 punch of nutrients that help keep your body firm, flexible, and resilient. Vitamin C, collagen's cornerstone. Kale is loaded with vitamin C, the nutrient your body absolutely needs to manufacture collagen. Just 1 cup of raw kale provides nearly 90% of your daily vitamin C. That's almost the same as an orange, but with extra nutrients that go far beyond immunity. Without vitamin C, your body simply cannot form the triple helix structure of collagen fibers. For seniors, that means kale directly supports the strength of skin, tendons, ligaments, and cartilage. It's literally giving your body the raw material to patch, repair, and renew. Vitamin K, bone density's best friend. Where kale truly shines is in its vitamin K content. Just 1 cup of raw kale supplies over 600% of your daily vitamin K. Vitamin K activates proteins that bind calcium into the bone matrix. Without it, calcium can float around in used or worse deposit into arteries instead of bones. For seniors, this means kale helps maintain bone density, lowering the risk of osteoporosis and fractures, one of the biggest threats to independence after 60. Think of vitamin K as the anchor that locks calcium where it belongs, and kale as one of the best natural sources available. Antioxidants, protection from the inside out. Kale isn't just about vitamins. It's also packed with antioxidants that directly defend collagen from being broken down by chronic inflammation and oxidative stress. Beta-carotene, a precursor to vitamin A, protects skin and connective tissue. Lutein and zeaxanthin defend your eyes and skin from UV damage while also reducing oxidative stress in collagen-rich tissues. These compounds slow the fraying of collagen fibers, helping skin stay firmer, joints less stiff, and blood vessels more elastic. Science-backed benefits for seniors. Research confirms kale's protective role. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that higher intake of leafy greens like kale was linked to slower collagen degradation and improved skin hydration in older adults. Other studies show that vitamin K-rich vegetables like kale significantly reduce the risk of hip fractures in seniors, highlighting its powerful effect on skeletal health. This isn't just hype. The data consistently shows kale supports long-term resilience of joints, bones, and skin. Beyond collagen, kale's extra benefits. While its collagen support is impressive, kale offers even more anti-inflammatory effects. Compounds in kale reduce inflammatory cytokines that accelerate arthritis and aging. Cardiovascular support, antioxidants, and vitamin K protect blood vessels and reduce arterial stiffness. Eye protection, lutein and zeaxanthin guard against age-related macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of vision loss in seniors. Best vegetable number 2, okra. Okra doesn't get the same spotlight as kale or broccoli. Some call it slimy. Others overlook it entirely at the grocery store, but hidden behind its unusual texture is one of the most powerful vegetables for seniors, especially if your goal is to protect collagen, reduce inflammation, and keep joints supple and mobile after 60. In fact, okra is one of the few vegetables that delivers both building blocks for collagen and protective compounds that stop it from breaking down. Let's dig deeper. Mucilage, nature's internal moisturizer. The first thing people notice about okra is its gel-like texture when cooked. That slime isn't a flaw. It's called mucilage. Mucilage acts like a soothing coating for your digestive tract, protecting the gut lining and improving nutrient absorption. For seniors, a healthier gut means more efficient uptake of collagen, supporting nutrients like vitamin C, zinc, and amino acids. Even more importantly, mucilage helps maintain hydration and connective tissues. Think of it as natural lubrication for joints and cartilage. When joints are better hydrated, they're less prone to stiffness, friction, and micro tears that accelerate collagen loss. Vitamin C, the collagen catalyst. Just like broccoli and kale, okra is a reliable source of vitamin C. 1 cup of cooked okra delivers about 35% of your daily vitamin C. Vitamin C is required to form the triple helix structure of collagen fibers that gives strength to your skin, tendons, and cartilage. Without it, your body produces weak, unstable collagen that breaks down faster. For seniors, this means okra directly supports faster tissue repair, stronger joints, and more resilient skin. Antioxidants shielding collagen from breakdown. Okra is also rich in powerful antioxidants that work like a protective shield for collagen. Quercetin reduces oxidative stress and inflammation, two major drivers of collagen loss. Catechins, the same compounds found in green tea, known for protecting connective tissue from breakdown. Polyphenol, plant chemicals that lower systemic inflammation and support vascular health. Together, these compounds reduce the constant wear and tear damage to collagen that comes with aging, poor circulation, and environmental stress. The science at a glance. Research backs okra's protective effects. A study published in the Journal of Food Biochemistry found that okra extracts significantly reduced inflammation markers and preserved connective tissue integrity. Animal models suggest okra's antioxidants actively block collagen-degrading enzymes, helping slow cartilage and skin deterioration. Its mucilage has also been linked to improve blood sugar control, reducing one of the biggest hidden threats to collagen, glycation, a process where excess sugar damages collagen fibers. Extra benefits for seniors. Okra's impact doesn't stop with collagen. Bone health. Folate and vitamin K in okra support bone matrix strength, reducing fracture risk. Circulation. Okra's fiber lowers LDL cholesterol and supports better blood flow, critical for delivering nutrients to collagen-rich tissues. Joint flexibility. Its anti-inflammatory effects help ease stiffness, keeping mobility intact. Bottom line, okra may not look glamorous, but for seniors, it's one of the most underrated collagen protectors in the produce aisle. Its mucilage hydrates joints and connective tissues, acting like internal lubrication. Its vitamin C content fuels collagen synthesis, repairing skin, bones, and cartilage. Its antioxidants block the enzymes and inflammation that break collagen down. Add in its benefits for blood sugar control, bone strength, and cardiovascular health, and you have a vegetable that directly supports the two things every senior values most: mobility and independence. If you've been ignoring okra, it's time to give it a second chance because your joints, skin, and collagen will thank you. Best vegetable number 1, carrots. Carrots might seem like the simplest, most ordinary vegetable on the list. They're inexpensive, widely available, and often dismissed as nothing special, but don't be fooled. For seniors over 60, carrots are one of the most powerful collagen-supporting vegetables you can eat. Packed with beta-carotene, vitamin A, antioxidants, and vitamin C, carrots give your body the exact nutrients it needs to rebuild collagen, protect connective tissue, and slow visible and physical signs of aging. What looks like a humble root is actually a collagen-preserving powerhouse hiding in plain sight. Beta-carotene vitamin A, collagen's repair system. The real secret of carrots lies in their beta-carotene, the orange pigment that your body converts into vitamin A. Why does this matter for seniors? Vitamin A is essential for the maintenance and repair of epithelial tissues, the thin protective layers that cover your skin, line your joints, and protect your blood vessels. Without adequate vitamin A, collagen fibers weaken, skin becomes thinner, joints lose their cushioning, and tissues recover more slowly after everyday wear and tear. Carrots deliver this beta-carotene in high amounts, providing a steady supply for your body to convert as needed. This makes carrots particularly important after 60 when the body's repair processes naturally slow down. Vitamin C, building collagen from scratch. Carrots aren't just about vitamin A. They also provide vitamin C, another non-negotiable nutrient for collagen formation. Vitamin C activates the enzymes prolixolase and lyshydroxylase, which are required to stabilize collagen's triple helix structure. Without enough vitamin C, your body produces fragile collagen that breaks down faster. Carrots give you a safe, steady dose of vitamin C alongside their beta-carotene, creating a nutrient partnership that builds and stabilizes collagen. Antioxidant protection, defending existing collagen. Collagen doesn't just need to be built, it needs to be protected. Carrots are rich in antioxidants like beta-carotene, lichen, and polyphenol that neutralize free radicals that break collagen apart. Reduce oxidative stress in skin and joint tissues. Slow down signs of aging like wrinkles, sagging, and joint stiffness. Studies show that higher dietary intake of carotenoids like those found in carrots is linked to slower skin aging, improved collagen integrity, and better protection against UV and environmental damage. Science-backed benefits for seniors. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that beta-carotene intake is directly associated with better collagen structure and reduced skin aging in older adults. Research also links carotenoids to lower levels of oxidative stress and connective tissues, helping joints remain flexible and less prone to inflammation. The dual supply of vitamin A repair and vitamin C synthesis makes carrots uniquely effective in supporting collagen from both sides of the equation. Beyond collagen, extra senior benefits. Carrots don't just protect your joints and skin. They provide additional age-defying benefits. Eye health. Beta-carotene converts to vitamin A, protecting against night blindness and age-related macular degeneration. Brain health. Antioxidants in carrots reduce oxidative stress, a major factor in cognitive decline. Heart and blood vessels by protecting epithelial tissues. Carrots help maintain flexible collagen-rich arteries, reducing cardiovascular risk. How seniors should eat carrots. The way you prepare carrots changes what you get from them. Raw carrots keep their full vitamin C content, which directly supports collagen synthesis. Lightly steamed or roasted carrots increase beta-carotene bioavailability, giving your body more material to convert into vitamin A. Pair with healthy fat. Beta-carotene is fat-soluble, so eat carrots with olive oil, avocado, or nuts to maximize absorption. Mix it up. Enjoy both raw and cooked forms for a balance of vitamin C and carotenoids. The truth is sometimes the most powerful foods aren't exotic superfoods at all. They're right in front of you waiting in the produce aisle. And carrots are proof of that. Conclusion and call to action. So, now you know the truth about vegetables after 60. Not every green on your plate is a friend. Some of the so-called superfoods can quietly steal calcium from your bones, overload your kidneys, fuel inflammation, or spike blood sugar as fast as soda. Beets, marketed for heart health, but packed with oxalates that raise kidney stone risk. Green bell peppers, one of the most overlooked triggers of long-term inflammation. Tomatoes, colorful and juicy, but nightshade alkaloids can inflame joints and disrupt nerve signals in sensitive seniors. Potatoes, the comfort food king, but a blood sugar bomb that accelerates diabetes and inflammation. But here's the hope. Not every vegetable is the enemy. In fact, some are your greatest allies. True collagen defenders that rebuild and protect the very tissues, keeping you mobile, strong, and independent. Broccoli packed with vitamin C, vitamin K, and sulforaphane to fuel and protect collagen. Kale, a nutrient powerhouse with antioxidants that keep skin firm, bones strong, and joints resilient. Okra, underrated but powerful. Its mucilage hydrates joints while antioxidants shield collagen from breakdown. Carrots, humble but mighty, delivering beta-carotene, vitamin A, and vitamin C to repair and stabilize collagen. The message is simple. Choose wisely. Every forkful can either weaken your body's foundation or strengthen it. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these danger vegetables do you eat most often? And which of the collagen-protecting vegetables are you excited to add to your meals starting this week? Share your answers in the comments. We read and reply to every single one with personalized tips. If you found this breakdown eye-opening, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with a friend or family member who deserves to know the truth about their food choices. Because after 60, what you eat is no longer just fuel. It's the foundation of your strength, your mobility, and your independence. Stay with us here at Ageless Vitality for more science-backed senior-friendly health tips. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss the next food that could either harm or heal your body. Here's to smarter choices, stronger collagen, and vibrant health well into your golden years.